We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Minnesota, the left fielder, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Line towards center field. Lagares is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
High pop up. Dozier is there for it. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's Miguel Sano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon racing back. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jason Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. With 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Again, he sends it out of play. No one out with a runner at second. On the ground up the middle, there is Dozier. A quick out number one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ben Zobrist.
And he just gets a piece there as this is top foul. The 0-1 on its way. A line shot to third base. Stepping up now, Juan Lagares. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For Minnesota, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 home to Mauer.
Ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside
One ball,
corner.
Two strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Kind of a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gardner moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon, a base hit in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Buxton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He popped out in his first trip. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ellsbury has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Logan Morrison.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Logan Morrison goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Byron Buxton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier with a great stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped high in the air. Sano coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder number 22.
Into the windup and
Jacoby
the pitch.
Ellsbury.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ball.
And he'll just waste one there. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
I like the
2
high
strikes.
fastball 0 and 2. Now I know he's sitting 1 and 2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down
Right
on
fielder.
strikes for the first out.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner
1-0.
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's
The
Brian
batter, number
Dozier
2,
now. No
second
hits
baseman,
in 2 trips to the
Brian
plate for him in the
Dozier.
ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First delivery to him on the way.
Ben Zobrist.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ellsbury shading to his right, 1 away. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got the count.
I
1
like
and
what
2.
I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it
2
opens
balls,
up the
2
outside
strikes.
half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ball
Starts
1,
him
no
out with a
strike.
changeup off the plate for ball 1. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is popped up back behind second. Dozier is there for it, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman Joe Mauer.
Chopper foul. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Buxton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's Zobrist now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ben Zobrist.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, man, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll have the first crack at it here.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland Bull. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing and a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ellsbury on the move, and no one will track it down. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Shoots this one over to first. Mauer's there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison.
Leading out for the Twins, the designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Tyler Olson enters from the pen to start tonight.
Number 68. Tyler.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And this will land foul. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it folded enough to get the swing and miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 35.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point from the stretch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the...
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for Minnesota, left fielder, number 22.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
in the second
Here's
spot
Brett
tonight.
Gardner now.
Right
He's
fielder.
sitting just above the banner 300 mark
Gardner.
on the season coming into this one. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And Ellsbury's running. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. On to first, the double play. Into the box, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Tribe, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And he just misses with a curveball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ellsbury will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of it.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Mauer goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Gets him 2 down. Into the box now, Jason Castro. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in, Logan Morrison. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Up high in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Lindor.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. In now, Byron Buxton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Byron Buxton.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. Looking to follow up. First pitch on its way. And And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Digging in to try it again. Ronnie Chisenhall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is there and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Mauer.
From the stretch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than he did.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joe Mauer becomes the first out of the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Juan Lagares. He popped out in his first trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Striding in, Jason Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason
First
Castro.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now batting, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Morrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is skied into short left center. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25.
So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yan Gomes.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Michael Brantley.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby
and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. He does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batter number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit. 1 down. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone. Ready once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hit. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. Popped up. Sano is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
0-2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Joe Mauer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's Zobrist now at 2nd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Too high, ball 3. Logan Morrison would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now,
Designated
Logan
hitter,
Morrison. He's 0 for 2
Morrison.
thus far in this one.
Oh, that's it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley is under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the... At the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Sano has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. In now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A late swing and a slider for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of his zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
2 strikes.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier with a great stop. Got him. Digging in and looking for more. Chisenhall. Last time through was a base hit. Mike Napoli will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that is through into right field for a single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Bradley Zimmer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
There is Moustakas to look at him for the first out. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound. But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. So here's Joe Mauer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dan Otero gets the call here as he'll try and look.
Number 61. Dan Otero.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every team has its offensive stars, and in this